guys, it's Julia and welcome back to my channel. And for today's video, I wanted to do a video talking about some recommendations for books that have been banned, and then I want to share I just have two books here that I know are banned that I have on my shelves but I haven't read yet. Yeah, so basically where this banned book thing is coming from, if you don't already know, Kaz from the Little Book Owl is hosting a readathon like this coming week, I believe. Yeah. And I can't participate, unfortunately. I was planning on it like from a while ago, and then I was kind of like, should I participate? I don't know, but I can't because I've already done 2 this week, and then I have some books planned for the rest of the month, so it's like, I don't know if they're banned. I don't think they're banned, you know. So in conclusion, I still want to do something for banned book week as a whole, and I know some of you guys are participating or are going to want to participate, so I want to share some recommendations that I have and that I've looked on lists. I know they're banned, and then yeah, let's get into it. First up here, I have The Outsiders by Ac Hinton. This is about a guy named Ponyboy, and you know, in this book there's gangs. It's a classic, and it's about like friendship, and on the back it says about friendship and belonging. I've read this one maybe 2 years ago or something, I don't know, but it was so good. I really enjoyed it, and I'm surprised to hear that it was banned, but it is, so I would check it out if you're interested. If you haven't read this yet, yeah, I'd really recommend it actually. Reason I have The Scarlet Letter in this pile, which I haven't read, and I don't know why it's here, but I assume it's banned. Maybe. Probably is. Anyways, not the point. Next up here, I have Speak by Laurie Halse Anderson, and this book wasn't particularly my fave, but by the end the message gets across, and it's kind of sad that this is banned considering what an important message this book has, and it's been banned. I'm like, why? Okay. Yeah, if you haven't read this is a book that you could read that week, or that you could read in general. Yeah. Next up here, I have Identical by Ellen Hopkins. Honestly, I wasn't too surprised to see Ellen Hopkins books on there, because usually books are banned for like saying the N-word or being too graphic in ways, being too graphic, or having disturbing scenes or whatever, which is really stupid because like, why? But Ellen Hopkins does have some pretty tough scenes in her books, so I can understand why, but it's like, why? When I said graphic content, like 50 Shades is like number 1 on that list. Not my point. Identical by Ellen Hopkins. It is about twins, and we follow both their point of views, and they're both going through different things. There's eating disorders involved. I did a whole review on this, so if you are interested in this, please like watch the beginning of that review at least, just to hear the trigger warnings. I don't remember them off by heart, but I believe it's schizophrenia, suicide, depression, eating disorders. There's more abuse, rape. Yeah, there's a lot in here, so just be aware of that before picking it up. But yes, I have Looking for Alaska by John Green. This one's a hard one for me to say I recommend, but like I read this like 3 or 4 years ago. I read it a long time ago, and this is like one of the books that I like ended up reading in like 2 days, which when I'm like, I wasn't a reader, so like when I did that I was like, damn, I'm reading this so quick. But I loved it. I remember finishing it, like I was volunteering somewhere, and I remember on my breaks I would just sit there in this chair and just read, and I remember finishing in there and I was like, oh my god. Not the point. This is banned apparently, and I did really enjoy this when I read it. If I read it now after reading so many books, I probably would not feel the same, but if you guys haven't read Looking for Alaska, I did like the original story. I did like it when I first read it, so if you're still interested in picking up some of John Green's works and you haven't read them already, because most people have honestly read them all, but no shame if you didn't, but I'm just saying. But yes, wasn't this supposed to have a movie? I'm confused. I don't know. Next up here, I have Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling. Of course I'd recommend Harry Potter. I actually really need to get to that book 5, but this is my life now. That makes me sound sad. But this is like my favorite thing right now. Yes, and if you haven't read Harry Potter, take it for someone who like just is reading them now. Read them, please. It took my reading life for a spin, but I was like, why is this banned? Literally, that's my only thoughts for this video. Is it's like, why are these books banned? It's like, oh, because they have disturbing content and they say certain words, or they make people feel odd, like some way. I'm like, wait. Okay. Okay, now 2 books that I know. These are 2 books that I know are banned. I haven't read them yet. They're both classics. Lord of the Flies by William Golding. I know this is banned. It's banned. And also The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain is banned as well. So yes, those are some of the books that I recommend, and some books that are banned that maybe you can read throughout this week, or just in general if you're kind of want to, you know, protest to that banned book thing that happens. But anyways, I'll see you guys all very soon with a new video. Make sure to comment down below and like this video if you liked it. It lets me know that you guys liked the video, that's all. But thank you guys so much, and I'll see you all very soon with a new video. Bye!